a lot of the Inktober paintings, and that has been so much fun. I know last time we were on here, I had been doing it, I think, for about a week, and now we are 23 days into it, and I have been doing it every day, and it's been so much fun. So I'm going to show some of those off. I also have those for sale tonight during the show. They are digital, so it will be digital art. You just leave your email if you purchase it, and then I'll send you the painting that you bought, and then you can just print it yourself. You can send it to Shutterfly or your normal printing companies. You can print it on canvas, in a picture frame, whatever you like. You can also use it digitally on your social medias, or decorating your phone or your background or something like that. So yeah, that's been fun. And then once I get done with everything, I think I will post the originals, but I am keeping them right now just because I want to have all 31 of them when we finish. So this is the pile. These are everyone that I've done. And so then on the back, I just write what day and what thing it is. And so it's a pretty hefty stack, and it's been really fun. I've got, how many more days do I have left? 8 days. And I work on them. They take me multiple days to complete because I draw them, I trace them onto watercolor paper, and then I use ink and I do all the outlines. Then I go in and I paint them, and I do the ink border. So it takes me a couple days to finish one, but I kind of work on multiples simultaneously. So that way I'm still fulfilling the kind of idea behind Inktober, is working on your art every day and working on something. So I'm still working on these pieces every day. It's just maybe not that specific one in that specific day. But here, I'll just show off a couple. So we have the Tiqui. This is a Filipino monster, or they're all like monsters or myths or folklore. So if I use incorrect terminology or I pronounce it incorrectly, I apologize. But they're from all around the world, and they're legends and myths, and they're very cool. And she is a creature that can detach the top half of her body from the bottom half of her body and use her bat wings and fly around and drink people's blood. So she's a vampire. We've got a Nokken, Nokken, and I forget which country he originates from, but he's a shape-shifting creature that lives in the water and can be seen playing a violin, and he lures women into the water to kill them. Most of these creatures are pretty like monsters. We've got Mainit, La Lechuza. If you have any questions about any of these pieces, let me know. This one I have absolutely zero understanding how to pronounce the name. It's Direg Drew. I don't know. It's Irish. We have a Huldra and a Kelpie. And so I tried drawing different things with each of these. I tried different techniques and new stuff, and I really am happy with how much better my drawing is getting just over the course of a month. I mean, this was day 1, and this is day 21. So 20 days between these two paintings. And while this is not perfect, her face is not perfect, I still really am happy with it. So that's been a lot of fun. I'll save some more to show you guys later. And if you want to see all of them or the rest of them, I have all of my TikToks I've been making. I have all of my Instagram videos, my Reels. Feel free to follow on all the social medias. I've been posting every one of these with the hashtags or Inktober and stuff like that. And yeah, I'll be finishing it up this week and getting them all up for sale. But that's all I've really been doing art-wise. I haven't been painting much other things because I've been focusing on doing those, which has been really fun and really new and exciting. But for tonight, we're going to be painting Jupiter. we only have 3 planets left, Jupiter, Earth, and Pluto. And so tonight we're going to paint Jupiter, and then in November we're going to paint Pluto, and then in December we will paint Earth as our last planet. So for tonight, this was my mock-up. So kind of focusing on the eye over here, and then just kind of working our way out. So just that kind of square there. We're going to work right there. So let's work on getting our paints together, and then we'll get started. Let's do... Alright, so we're mostly going to use browns. Browns, reds, oranges. We don't need the purple and green palette. Alright. So let me switch the camera so you guys can see. Alright. Video. Switch to the webcam. Alright. So, because we're going to focus right in this area, we are going to have to get some oranges and some reds to fill that spot in. But then most of it is beige and brown. So we're going to pull right off the bat. We're just going to start pulling some of the ones I know we're going to need. And let's see. I need to pull a dish to put these in. I did not prepare 100%. Oops. All right. All right. Sorry about that. That's the dog. We're going to do that beige. Do this yellow. This one. There's not going to be as much brown as there was in Saturn. Well, it's more beige. We're going to get these oranges. And then we're going to go over and find that old orange. This kind of coppery color. And let's get... All right. So I think that's good for these two. Oh, I didn't get a red. Let's grab this one. All right, we'll put that over there. And then in here, I want to get this one and this kind of rusty. All right, so that's kind of what we're going to work with. Some beiges, some tans, a couple oranges, a couple browns, a red, and then a couple peach. And then I also pulled this kind of coppery one just because I kind of like it. Not really sure if we're going to use it or not. We will decide though. So yeah, I'm going to be posting things for sale tonight, and I will post, there's going to be some sales, so if you guys are interested, grab them quickly, because we're just going to have them be for sale for like a few minutes. So we're going to put up our example, and we're going to grab our piece of paper. Once again, we're using our giant piece of white paper. I think I'm going to use this side. I like the texture a little bit better on that side. And I apologize, but I need to open up my water real quick. All right, and let's grab our favorite watercolor pen or watercolor paintbrush for doing our planets. Are super easy. All right. So then let's just kind of take a step back, look at our canvas, look at our painting, and see what we're going to do. So because we're going to kind of work in that, the eye of the planet is going to be over here. So I think that's where we want to start, right here. Do the eye, and then everything else kind of swirls around the eye. So I'm going to start with that orange and that maroon over here in this part of the painting. So the inside has got that little bit of red. And I think I'm going to maybe move it up a little bit because there's another circular part that's going to kind of go right here. So I think it's probably going to be about right here where I paint the big circle. So we'll just kind of put ourselves some parameter lines. That way we kind of know we're going to stay in that area, kind of making that circle. But right in the center, we're going to have that really dark red. And I actually think I'm going to put a little bit of dark brown in there also. So, all right. If anyone's watching, please feel free to share or give a thumbs up to the show. If you have any questions, let me know. Sometimes I kind of zone out on painting, but I can see all your comments. And if you have any questions, I am more than happy to talk about them. Yeah, it's crazy to think we have been doing this for 7 months. Been working on these planets. I enjoy them, but I am excited, I'm not going to lie, to get them all done. Mostly because I just want to see them all together. I think that they're going to look really good completed. I actually had somebody purchase Mercury, the big one, and I can tell you that framed, it is absolutely gorgeous. It has so much color and is so vibrant, and she got it framed beautifully. I'm kind of doing things in a line, like little lines, because I kind of want this to show that it's moving around in a circle, because that's the trick about this part of the planet. I think even the whole planet of Jupiter actually is just how much it looks like it's constantly moving. So I want the circle to give us that feeling of movement. And I just keep switching around because that's how I just kind of mix the colors in. What's everyone going to dress up as for? For Halloween? It is next Sunday. Can't believe it's already the end of October. It's crazy. I am going to be Cruella de Vil. Pretty excited. It'll be fun. Although for as much as I enjoy painting on paper, I'm not that good at painting my face. So that will be a challenge. All right. Let's see. Oh, sorry, my leg is falling asleep. All right, so we're kind of filling out that shape. I love how quickly they come along, like right in the beginning. It really just starts to get so exciting, so fast. I find it's really fun, like it's really easy in the beginning and right at the end because you're like starting and then you're finishing, and the excitement helps you kind of like get through it. These big paintings are a little challenging when you're in the middle because you feel like you're kind of just working and working and working, and you feel like you're so far away from being done with them. Um, but it really does. I mean, once you get to the end, then it's totally worth it. It's a different phenomenon than when you're painting something small. When we're working with smaller stuff, um, it'll take a day or two to do, whereas these take, a week or two, depending on how much time I can put into it at any one sitting. Much to the chagrin of my family, I do carry these all around the house, to the kitchen table and to the studio. So the bigger the painting, the harder it is to lug around places, but we get them done. Hey everyone, if there's anyone new watching, hello, thanks for coming. Tonight we're working on Jupiter. Currently we're working on the eye. I want to get that established first before we get moving into the other portions of the painting. Once again, if anyone has any questions or if they would like to chat about anything, let me know. Sorry if you can hear my kids. They are eating dinner. I'm going to fill in the kind of oval, and then I'm going to work on making it a little more rounded. I think I went a little too egg-shaped, and it needs to be a little bit more circle. All right, now we've kind of finished this egg shape. So I need to make it a little bit more circular. Um, maybe come down to here. Would be good. All right, now we're going to start working on some of the other parts of this painting. Now I'm working on that little kind of orbish circle below. All right. Kind of got that part done. I need to work a little bit. Now I'm kind of connecting them. right. We're just working on this corner here. Kind of filling it in. There we go. We are plugging away tonight. I'm going to finish up this section. Then I'll give you guys a shot before we end, show you how everything's looking. We're just kind of mixing browns in here. All right. So everyone make sure that you follow on social media. We're on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and it's all going to be Andrew's Art. I will be back in November to do Pluto, and then in December we'll be finishing up our planet series with Earth. Please come out and watch us finish up the series, and I will be continuing to post photos as I paint and work on this across all the social media platforms. You can always check out my Etsy shop, andrewsart.etsy.com, and let me know if you ever any questions or anything like that. This is kind of where we're at right now. So for reference again, we're just working right in this section. So we've done that, and now we're going to start. I'm going to add a little bit more to this and kind of finish that ridge line. And then we'll see where we're at. Sorry about my head. Oh, excuse me. All right. So I think that is what we're going to do tonight. You can see we've gotten this corner of the painting done. Still got lots more to do, but really happy with the progress. I really like the colors in here. And these browns, when they dry, they're going to look a lot more muted, and so the red is going to really pop. But thank you everyone for coming out tonight. I always have a blast, and sorry, I was trying to switch the camera. Thanks everyone for coming and watching. I really enjoy it, and I appreciate everyone who watches my shows. Let me know if you need anything or if you like anything. I'm going to be here again, November, December. I'm on all my social medias. I can be reached all the time. And check out my shop.